Hello, my darlings. It's Sarah here, and today we're going to take a beautiful, magical journey into one of my favourite subjects, the hidden language of your dreams. Now, whether you remember them every night or only once in a while, I promise you this, your dreams are never just random. They are messages from your higher self, your soul, even from loved ones who've passed. I want you to think of each dream as a personal letter written just for you. But here's the thing, the letter isn't in plain words, it's written in symbols. Why dreams speak in pictures? Imagine for a moment you're listening to poetry. It doesn't tell you precisely what's happening, it gives you images, feelings, and hints that reach straight into your heart. That's precisely how your dreaming mind speaks to you. Your waking mind is like a newsreader, precise, factual, and logical. But your dreaming mind, oh, it's a poet. It talks in colours, places, animals, and little moments that seem odd, but each one is important. Step 1, attaching your dreams before they vanish. Before we can talk about what your dreams mean, we need to remember them. Here's my special method. First, before you go to sleep, tell yourself, tonight I will remember my dreams. You can say it out loud or just in your head, but mean it. Second, when you wake up, don't rush. Stay still for a moment. Dreams are like butterflies. They'll fly away if you chase them too fast. Let them settle and the memory will stay longer. Third, keep a small recorder or notebook near your bed. If you remember even one small thing, such as a word, a colour, or a feeling, record it straight away. That little clue could open up the whole meaning later. The most common dream symbols and what they might be telling you. Now I'm going to walk you through some of the dream symbols I've seen over and over again in my work, both in my dreams and in the dreams of my clients. I'll describe them in a way you can picture in your mind's eye. First, water. If you dream of calm, still water, imagine a peaceful lake beneath a soft, star-filled night sky. It often means emotional harmony and calm in your life. But if the water is stormy, with waves crashing and pulling you under, it can mean you're feeling overwhelmed or facing emotional struggles. Let me share a personal story here. Before my beautiful mother Kerry passed away, I dreamed I was floating on a quiet lake under a sky full of stars. She stood smiling on the opposite shore. At the time, I didn't understand, but later I realised she was telling me she was at peace, and I would be too. Next, houses. Think of a house as your inner self. Each room is a part of you. If you discover a new room you've never seen before, it can mean you're about to find a new part of your personality or abilities. If the house is damaged or messy, it may be a sign that you're neglecting your emotional or physical well-being. One of my clients once dreamt she found a hidden art studio in her home. She'd never painted in her life, but the dream nudged her to try. Today, she's a professional artist. Animals in dreams often carry strong messages. Cats can mean independence and intuition. Dogs are often known for their loyalty and protection. Snakes can now be seen as symbols of transformation, shedding the old, or facing fears. Teeth falling out is another common one. Many people find it frightening. Often it means you're feeling powerless or unable to speak your truth. I had this dream once myself, right before I left an unhealthy relationship. My spirit was telling me it was time to find my voice again. Flying dream, they're some of my favourites. If you're soaring effortlessly, it can mean freedom, spiritual growth, or a big step forward in life. If you're struggling to lift off, it might mean self-doubt is holding you back. Making the meaning personal. While these are common meanings, remember, a symbol is most potent when you connect it to your own life. Ask yourself, what does this image mean to me? What feelings does it bring up? That's where the real magic happens. When dreams turn psychic, Sometimes dreams aren't just messages from your mind, they're a glimpse of what's to come, or even a visit from someone in spirit. A friend of mine once dreamt she was walking through a rose garden with her late father. He handed her a red rose and said, "It's time to stop waiting." 2 weeks later, she met the man she would marry, and I'll never forget a dream I had of a bushfire sweeping through my childhood street 2 days before it happened. It's one of the reasons I became a firefighter, putting it into practice. Here's a lovely little exercise for you. Before bed tonight, think of a question you'd like answered. Something simple like, what's my next step? Or how can I find more peace? As you drift off, ask your dreaming mind to show you. In the morning, see what images, feelings, or symbols you recall. That's your guidance. So, my loves, tonight when you close your eyes, remember you're not just going to sleep. You're stepping into the oldest classroom in the world, where your higher self is the teacher and the lessons come in pictures and feelings. Listen to them, trust them, and let your dreams guide you home to yourself. Sarah Kulkens.